Alright, welcome back everybody to Touhou 19, and I'm joined with my friends as always. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and do another route. Today will probably be a bit of a shorter day. I don't think I have time for 2 routes, so today we'll just be doing a tube box. Story. Apparition Merchant. A war was about to break on the surface. Being the first to catch the scent, she decided to move quickly. Why? To reap the most benefits for herself. That sounds like Tsukasa. The longer the war lasted, the more profitable it would be. Such was the norm for merchants. Yeah, she very much is an opportunist fox. The Kiketsu family, the Keiga family, and the Goyoku alliance. Phew, that was... what a busy tube fox I am. Hey, Sanai! Oh? Miss Tsukasa, what can I do for you today? Won't you lend me the shrine, just for a bit? What for? I want to make it a base for the beast yokai of the mountain. You'll let me do that, won't you, Sanai? That sounds like an absolute no thing to be asked. Don't be silly, why would we ever? You know, it's the kind of a lunatic would just let Tsukasa do that.
I would.
Alright, fair enough. Tsukasa's cool. She's a little bit... She's a little concerning at times, but she's cool.
Concerning in what way? She's completely and practically normal. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not sure she's reliable.
I think she's really reliable.
Fox is the most trustworthy animal.
Exactly!
Ah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
It really is wild.
Tsukasa is like one of my favorite Touhou characters because she's kind of awesome.
Fair. It really is wild that Zoom opted to have 2 foxes in this game.
Should have put in Megumi instead of Sanai.
Oh, good lord. You know we can't not have Sanai at this point.
We have a new one. I don't need any more Sanai, I've had enough.
Fair, but you would have never had Sanai with wings if this game didn't exist.
That would be fine with me.
Fair enough.
This place looks familiar.
Yeah?
I wonder why.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it was said in the story we read.
True. I wonder where...
Yeah, it's obviously the Haku's tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think Rin would think if she went outside and saw Sanai and Tsukasa fighting outside her tribe?
She'd probably roll her eyes and then yell at them.
I think she'd just go, oh, wowie zowie, get the fuck out of here.
More or less. More or
That's exactly what she'd say.
True.
Yeah, we all know Sanai loves the phrase wowie zowie.
Well, that's Reimu saying that.
Oh,
Yeah,
we all know that Reimu loves the phrase wowie zowie.
True.
That's her famous catchphrase.
Yeah.
Indeed, the Reimu phrase.
Yeah, that and it's so dark in here it makes me want to punch a child. Those are my 2 favorite Reimu lines.
Those
Those
are
are-
really good gaming lines.
Indeed, up there with the cat turned into a cat. Regardless, we don't have a moment to lose to Tsukasa. At this rate, we'll be overrun by those weird beast yokai. I was just about to go investigate myself, but still, I can't lend you our shrine. Have a good day. Amulet of Suwako Moria.
Frog.
Frog. The Keiga family can't be relied on, they got nothing between the ears. Well, that's a fun thing to say about them. And I've heard the Goyoku alliance will tear themselves apart, so that just leaves, as expected, is going to be the Kiketsu family. Their ideology suits me just fine, too. What, is this just going to be all the fights at the Moria Shrine, but Tsukasa just stays here the whole day? You're a tube fox. Wow, that's observant. Well now, aren't you that fox who can't hide her tails? What is someone like you doing at the Moria Shrine? Sadai told me she was busy, so I'm house-sitting in her absence. House-sitting? It didn't seem like that the way Sanai spoke about it. Well, I shouldn't put much faith in the words of a tube fox. My, how upsetting, even though dear Sanai asked me to. Send away any suspicious trespasser, she said.
She looks suspicious.
Everybody
Even
in
hide her tails.
True. Everybody in Gensokyo is suspicious.
True.
How many tails do you think Kata has?
Tsukasa?
Yeah.
Maybe just one? It's hard to say for sure, but I feel like she probably just has one tail.
3.
I don't know, she did just say that Ram's a fox who can't hide her tails.
That is true, but we all know that Ram does have a lot of tails.
Maybe Tsukasa has like 1 billion tails.
That's possible, I suppose. Be a lot
She's
of
the
tails.
fluffiest being on Earth.
What was that?
She's the fluffiest being on Earth.
Oh yes, of course. No being has more fluff than Tsukasa.
That is true. Tsukasa's the best.
Well, she's got tubes.
2 tubes.
That is true.
More
True
than that.
That's
Why
a
does Ram shoot corn at you?
good question.
She's from Iowa.
That's facts.
Ew.
Ew! Okay.
A friend of mine in real life said earlier today that she might end up taking a job offer in Nebraska, and I'm just like, what, are you going to open your work door and just look out the window and all there is corn for 500 miles?
I feel like that's just all of the Midwest.
Yeah, basically. I would not deny that. Especially the west half of the Midwest. Yep. You both must be being exposed a lot to it, considering your locations.
Yeah.
Wow.
I live in Gensokyo.
Ah, of course, of course. Well, they probably have some corn in Gensokyo, too. Maybe.
Oh, not anymore. Ram threw it all at you.
Good point. Look at Rad just getting rid of all the corn in Gensokyo.
She's doing such a good job at it.
True. Ooh, scared for a second I was gonna get hit there. Kind of think, but if I was scared for a second I was gonna get hit there, I probably should have used a bomb.
Yeah.
Oh well. I guess I'm still at full bombs and full health, so no loss, really.
False attack.
Indeed.
She's so fluffy.
Okay, that was a good time for that. Oh, right.
Chen.
Shen is involved here. Shen makes this way fucking harder. Like, this legitimately may be one of the hardest boss spell cards in this game, just because Chen adds so much more you have to pay attention to in an already ridiculously noisy visually fight. Ugh. There's nothing fun about 2 foxes bamboozling each other in a place like this. Sounds like the start of a joke. Are you investigating the incident? You've been wasting your time here, then. Oh? If you're looking for people who are up to no good, you should delve into the underworld. There's nowhere to hide up on the surface. Looks like she bought it, that's good. The Goyoku Alliance is the biggest concern. Let that stuck up Ninetales deal with them. Cat Shikigami side.
Yippee!
Oh, we finally left the shrine, okay. There used to be a sanctuary for spirits around here, but an animal ate them all and awakened as a yokai. That sounds like the Kaketsu family's work. Is this gonna be Iniko? If I want to get in good with the Kaketsu family, I just have to win that guy over. Nobody's a guy here. Yeah, it is indeed Sunbitten. A fox? I work for your boss running errands. Ah, so you're the one Lady Yachi spoke of, a tube fox, are you? Yeah, I just thought I should stop by and introduce myself. I heard a mountain monkey was driven out of their pack and awoke by eating the sanctuary spirits. Shush, I told the family I was born from a stone that was struck by a thunderbolt. Ah, she's trying to sound cooler than she actually is. From now on, spread this story, alright? Hey, okay. And besides, I have no reason to confide in you. Those who only run their mouths can't be trusted, that's what I believe. So you want to see if I'm all talk. Infighting.
I like how Sunbin is just lying actively.
I mean, that
about her. It's
that's
really funny to me.
seems about right.
Monkey moment.
Yeah, there definitely is a certain kind of, I feel like, stereotype around certain kinds of monkey characters, which she appears to be that kind of monkey, that they are not particularly trustworthy.
Two of my favorite characters on screen right now. No way.
Wow, that's a lot of luck right there.
Wow. Did you need orbs and fairies?
No.
Wow.
No
Yellow-
Jimbo, no Daiusei here, so thank God.
No fairies today, besides the ones that don't matter. I got
Hey,
spear.
those fairies have families, okay?
Honestly,
not anymore.
I kind of doubt that they do.
How do you know?
Aren't fairies like just sort of born of nature?
Yeah. All fairies are family.
I guess that's a fair point. So every time I beat up a fairy, I make all the other fairies cry.
Yeah, that's why they all keep coming to attack you.
Wow. I can certainly...
Because back in first ever Touhou game of fairies, I don't know if they were in 2 or not, I think so. Yeah, ever since Raven killed one of those, they've all been after her.
I guess that makes sense, but this isn't Reimu, but I guess everybody else beats up the fairies too, so... Yeah, not particularly surprising. Yeah, I think that just beating up fairies is a local pastime in Tokyo.
Poor fairies.
Indeed.
Thank God.
That's rude. How would you like it if you were a fairy?
I would kill myself.
Well, fairies come back every time they're killed, so...
Yeah.
Fuck.
You'd just be causing yourself pain for no reason, like that guy in Groundhog Day when he stuck the toaster in the bathtub.
I want the final boss of one of the Touhou games to be a really strong fairy.
That would be amusing. Just Chirano. It's just
No, like an actually strong fairy.
like Clown Piece.
Oh, that'd be sick.
No, but like a new strong fairy.
Fair.
The leader of all fairies.
The Omega Fairy.
The giant fairy that makes all of the rules.
Oh my god, the giant fairy that makes all of the rolls.
Daiusei?
No.
No,
She's just big fairy. Not
yeah,
giant
she's just
fairy.
big.
Oh, no,
She's
yeah,
not.
true,
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
true.
You got a one that's like really big.
I
Like-
sweet size fairy.
Yeah, at least a Suika-sized fairy. Then you're big enough to be an incident causer. And before you go saying Shenmue, that honestly in my mind is Sage's incident, not Shenmue's incident.
She's not a fairy.
True, she isn't. She could be if she wanted to be, but I'm not sure why she would want to be.
I want to be a fairy.
Fair, go be a fairy.
Would you beat me up?
Nah, probably not. You're not in Gensokyo. So have we reached an understanding, says the Toon Fox. It's not that, pay attention. I have to put a stop to our battle. Someone hunting for you is approaching us. Alright, I'll figure something out. Ketsu inductee.
Aw, cute monkey.
Is it safe over this way? Ah, I'm so tired. I'll just have a little break.
Sakasa is so mean.
Hey, you! What were you doing speaking so intimately with the new blood from the Kaketsu family? Could it be you're going back on your promises to the Keiga family? Not at all, you got the wrong idea. That monkey was just picking a fight with me. I was only looking into the movements of the Kaketsu family and the Goyoku Alliance like you requested. She really does just play everybody, doesn't she? Well, it's fine even if you're betraying us. Are you saying it's fine if I betray you? Punishing traitors is also enjoyable. Ha ha ha. Isn't that right, Tube Fox? Did you really believe your connection to the Kaketsu family would go unnoticed?
People gotta stop calling you Taki stupid. Look how smart she is. Figured out things no one else knew.
Fair. Do people call her stupid?
I'm pretty sure in universe he is.
Ah, fair. I was gonna say, I'm surprised the community has deemed...
No brain.
What was that?
Like all bronze, no brain.
Ah, fair. She does look like that
Oak.
kind of character, doesn't she?
She's a smart girl. She knows
She looks like
what's
a-
going on. Because she has black wings.
Yeah.
Well, we all know another bird character with black wings in this universe that isn't particularly bright. Okay, we know two characters in this universe with black wings that aren't particularly bright.
Who's the other one you're talking about?
Well, Oku, of course.
Oh. What about Megumi? Is she bright?
Probably brighter than Aya.
Yeah.
What about Mima? She's got
Mima have
black
wings?
at some point.
I don't know.
At least one.
Mima's not real.
Mima isn't real, actually.
What
She
about
doesn't exist.
Shinki?
Nah, Shinki's
She's
not real either.
either.
Yeah,
What about Yuka?
Not real.
Yuka
None
doesn't
of her
have
is
black
real.
wings in her canon appearance.
Is Seiho canon?
Oh, definitely not.
How do we know?
Because it doesn't begin with the word Touhou, and it wasn't made on a Windows computer. Those are the two requirements.
Can Touhou be played on a Mac?
Possibly, but I'm sure it's not like the supported version. Probably some hack someone made.
Zuna's based for that, actually. I'm also gonna make stupid campaign my games on macOS without having to do stupid shit.
Or a Touhou games on the Nintendo Switch?
Are there now?
Oh.
Are we sure that's not just something like Lost Word?
No, there's Anatomy of Common Flowers is on the Nintendo Switch.
Ah, one of the fighting games, that makes sense. I thought you were trying to tell me Mountain of Faith or something was on the Switch. You just say, I highly doubt that.
I assume would not put in that much effort.
Pretty sure 17.5 is also on the Switch.
That makes sense.
That does indeed. Oh my god, there's like a million of these fuckers.
And they like... I can't remember if they put it in the PC version or if the like playable Yuma is like Switch exclusive. But no, they did that later down the line with the Switch release.
Fair. Did I hear like Okina is playable in one alternate version somewhere in the world?
She's not playable, she's just fightable in the like Switch version
Ah,
with the Yuma route that I have no idea if it's on PC or not.
that's fair. I don't think so. No idea though. It's not like I've even beat 17.5.
Well, the version you have definitely no playable Yuma. You'd have to find some updated version if it is on PC.
That is fair. At some point I will have to actually continue playing 17.5, but this takes precedence. Honestly, so does, what is the game that has the same abbreviation as the physical therapy? I'm forgetting its name right now.
What?
PT. What does that stand for?
Pizza Tower?
Thank you. I'm having a moment. But yes, I should continue Pizza Tower after
That is
in
a
the near
game
future.
that exists.
It is, and I did have a Let's Play going of that.
Super Mario Galaxy also exists.
It does, and we will get back to that. I know I keep saying that we will, and then it doesn't really happen, but I do swear we will get back to it. I think I'll ask Grace.
Sonic Mania.
Yeah. I'll ask
Like
Grayson.
Luna Nights.
Yes. I'll ask Grayson about all that later. I'm sure Grayson will be more than happy to continue the other two, but I'd imagine that he's not going to have too many complaints about doing Mario Galaxy again, given how long it's been.
Peak video game.
It is pretty cool, and I certainly can see why a lot of people think it's one of the best Mario games ever made. It definitely does seem like a very fun concept.
I think it's the best. Fight
Good.
game.
Could very well be. It's not like I know enough about all of the Mario games to know whether it is or it isn't personally, but I've certainly seen on a lot of like people's lists and such, and in the top 5 or what have you. Hey, it's just a misunderstanding. Finding out what the Kaketsu family are up to, that was the job you gave me. So I have to get an in with the Kaketsu family. That's to be expected, right? Ah, of course, of course. Yes, yes, you're
she's
so
not
right.
actually smart.
No. Well, we did just blow a hole in her brain. In that case, you can continue your investigations, but this time the target is a little unusual, but I'm sure you can handle it. Okay, who's up next?
She almost got it.
Mm-hmm. So it's not the Kaketsu family or the Goyoku Alliance, but some other group I'm looking into. That Saki could easily bump me off. Lying to her is a bad idea after all. She must be sending me to hell to silence me, that much is obvious. Now she suspects I'm a double agent. What to do, what to do.
Maybe she isn't smart.
Indeed, it's Plant Girl. Oh my, welcome to hell. No matter who, no matter when, all are welcome in hell. Who are you? I am Hisami Yomotsu, a guide of hell. Now, when would you like to go today? Where would you like to go today? Well, right, I came to investigate the incident on the surface. That says it has nothing to do with hell, right? Oh, that's a surprise. It's still so soon, and yet there are people who have traced this incident back to hell already. Then allow me to guide you to the one you seek. But first, in keeping the spirit of hell, I'm going to make you a spirit of hell. I feel like this was only the second time I've seen her in all the routes I've played. I forget who was the first, but it's been a while.
The very first route, Rainu.
Wow. It's taken a while to get back to fighting her again. Oh god, this attack. I'd forgot this existed.
I like her, but her theme is really just mediocre.
That is fair.
I don't have any preferences towards her. Her design is funny though, so that's a good thing.
She has a really good design.
Yeah, it really is. I've said it before, amazing that Zoot has gone this many years in making Touhou games without ever having a plant character. Like, really? There's a lot of
Characters
traditions.
with their eyes covered are good too.
Indeed. There's a lot of traditions around the world of, like, plant monsters and plant yokai and plant spirits and things, so it's astounding that that literally never happened before now.
True. What plant is she supposed to be again?
Flower.
A what?
Whatever she feels like.
Looks like a flower of some sort.
I'm just gonna say eggplant.
That is probably what you would think, wouldn't it be?
That's the only thing I can think of.
I mean, she has grapes on her dress.
That is true. Probably she's supposed to be a grape lady then.
I think she's just plant in general.
That is also
That's why
possible.
she has a vine and a
I'd
flower
like
in it.
I'd like an egg in front of the plant, and then we can agree. How about that?
No.
I'm cringe.
Also, I hope you guys are ready to hear this song twice, because I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this.
I am ready.
I don't think it's bad or anything. I just think it's mediocre.
That is fair. God, why were they all converging on me? That's bullshit.
I don't know, I feel like that was kind of the point of this spell.
God damn. Well, that ended even sooner than I thought it was going to. Didn't even have the knee-jerk reaction because I was so surprised by that.
That is fair. Well, you almost got it, so this is the try.
Since I don't even know what hit me, I can only assume that in trying to avoid the vines, I got hit by a popcorn bullet. Which is my main
You
complaint.
got hit by the vine.
Did I?
Yeah.
Must have a bigger hitbox than it looks like it has.
I think
Oh,
you
yeah,
did,
but you
but-
literally just got hit by the tip of the vine.
Ah. That's super fun.
They poked you right in the butt.
Yay.
Usami's my third favorite of the new characters.
Fair. She is pretty cool. Your first is Inoko, and is your second Sunbitten?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mine is the reverse, and then the rest of them are just tied. I don't know. I don't really care for the plant-based character that much.
Why not?
I just don't think I like the One Piece dress. I think it's a One Piece dress. I can't tell that well.
It looks pretty and nice. She's very pretty. Don't diss her again.
She looks A-okay to me.
Fair, fair.
My queen.
A lot of bullets to dodge.
I also really like her personality, but that's something we figure out more on her route.
Fair enough. Well, we are not to her route just yet. In fact, I haven't even unlocked her route. I'm guessing that I get, like, started on the next set after I finish both Tsukasa and the other girl. There we go.
The other girl?
Mamazo, that's it. Ah, such splendid strength. Then now I shall guide you to hell. No, maybe not into hell. Eh? Were you thinking of going home? Or rather, did you think you could go home? Huh? Those who have fallen into hell may never leave by their own power. It wouldn't not be much of a prison otherwise, would it? Foo. Crimson glory of disgrace. Ha, it's over for me. This place is certainly hell. Oh, Tube Fox. You stand before Zanmu Nippaku. Wait, is this the first time that we've actually fought her not in a dream? That's interesting. I have been watching you from the very beginning. Huh? You've groveled before Kicho and Kurokoma both, while only ever thinking about your own benefit. How do you know all this? Ha! Ha ha ha! What a funny girl you are. I would have you fulfill a request should you be able. That depends. What is it? After you've accepted and doing those beasts' bidding, you are in no position to refuse mine. My request is, what, to kill Reimu Hakure? That's a very blunt request. Will you take it, or would you rather wander hell for all eternity? Muster all your strength and surpass my imagination. I don't think that the Tube Fox is capable of stopping Reimu. Just saying.
Could put a plan for it. She doesn't need to do it herself.
That is fair. But I'm not sure very many beings at all could stop Reimu. Like, the only character that canonically beats Reimu is Okina. What, is she gonna go contract Okina?
I mean, all she needs to do is stir up the pot. I don't know how she would do that, but she could. Yeah.
Fair enough, she is a Tube Fox.
Yuma canonically beats Reimu.
That is fair. But I guess Yuma is certainly more involved with this incident than Okina is.
As far as we know.
Yeah, that is fair. But I haven't seen any backdoors. Or anyone unusually strong that's normally weak.
I mean, Nazarene and Slyvan are playable in this game.
That's true, but Nazarin's actually considered to be pretty strong, just off-distracted finding things. And Seran is literally from the moon. Everyone from the moon is stupidly powerful, and on top of that, she's from Wall K, so it's not even like she's necessarily easy in that game. Like, they legitimately are probably two of the only Stage 1 bosses that legitimately are strong enough to get away with not being suspiciously being in this game.
Yeah, the only two. Not Yumika. She's way too rude.
Well, Yuko's not really a Stage 1 boss. She's just pretending to be one for the gets and the shiggles.
I mean, Just because you're a stage 1 boss doesn't mean that's your full power.
That is
No,
true.
once a stage 1 boss, always a stage 1 boss.
Yeah.
Like Rika. I don't care if she comes back as the extra boss. She's the stage 1 boss in my heart.
That is fair. She's the tank girl.
Indeed, she is.
I like her original theme better than her EXP, but I probably loaded that.
And I think both are pretty alright.
That is fair.
I wish all those, like, TF2 X Touhou crossovers would have her as the engineer instead of V4, but no one knows PC98 exists.
True.
What, the PC98?
Exactly my point.
Yeah, nobody knows that. Not even
But
Zoo
it's bad
knows
because
what
she'd
that
make a
is.
better, she'd
Yeah,
make
not
a
even-
better engineer.
Yeah, not even Zoo knows what PC98 is.
I think the designs for PC98 are pretty simple, but they're really good at the same time.
Ah, damn, I was hoping that was the last spell card. Apparently not.
Unfortunately.
Well,
You
hope you...
got it.
What was that, Kobe?
You got it. You can do it.
I doubt that.
Yeah, the last spell card is... I'm pretty sure for her it's
Oh.
always
This thing.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't got this. Almost
You almost
immediately...
did it.
I would not call that almost. That's a long-ass spell card.
It's only 42 seconds. Like, you almost got it. 42 seconds off.
It reminds me of Irene.
That is fair. It's been a long time since I fought Irene.
Yeah, I did. When I went down there? Yeah. Sorry, my mom came in to talk to me.
Ah, that's fine. I've not even been keeping track. For all I know, this isn't even the last boss of this route, since this isn't even technically a dream.
Final boss is Siren.
Ah, of course. That would be weird.
The rabbit versus the fox.
Did we have a rabbit versus fox battle at any point? It wouldn't surprise me. Oh wait, we literally had one earlier this round. No wait, no we didn't. We had fox versus fox. I'm losing it.
Pretty sure when you played Siren, you fought either Ran or Yukata.
Fair.
But I can't remember for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if we had started when we intended to start, I don't think I'd have enough time for 2 routes tonight. This one is taking a bit of time.
Almost got this though.
Very likely. As long as I don't botch anything too hard before getting to that final spell card.
And you do have bombs.
I do, and I'm probably going to try to save those bombs if at all possible for the last spell card, since they also do damage to the boss. And I need that thing to end faster.
That makes sense.
Honestly, getting hit might be preferable to losing a bomb with 4 hearts.
Fair.
Just because I really want the fucking bombs for that spell card.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Nah, but I ended up in a bad situation there and panicked.
Unfortunate.
Well, I will try not to use any more.
The otters are very cute though. Stop shooting at them.
And I can't stop shooting at them. They keep getting in front of the bullets. Of all places to lose a hit point, that was not a good one. Like, there is absolutely no conceivable reason why I should have lost one there.
It happens to the best of us.
Indeed.
And you.
Does this track me a little bit? It feels like this
Yes,
is...
it does.
Yeah, it feels like it goes towards me in that somewhat streaming this is useful. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Also, this isn't something that I've been keeping track of. How do bombs work in this game?
Bottom right.
The stars.
Did they reset every single time you die?
No.
No.
They only reset... Well, I mean, they reset on an actual death, but if you get hit by something, they do not. And here we are, this thing. As soon as I get myself in trouble, we are bombing. And that was an example of that. Honestly, even now, I'm not sure I've got enough stuff on me to make this happen.
Just try to stay under her as much as possible.
Yeah. Will do. Oh, I'm out of bomb. God damn it. When did I get out of bombs? I thought I still had one.
Last one.
Fair enough. Well, again we go.
At least you can continue from the start of this fight.
Indeed.
That's always how Phantasmagories have been, though.
Mm-hmm. Now let's see if luck is better this time. Yeah, this is definitely not the easiest route in the world. I do not necessarily feel like Tsukasa's shot type is particularly helpful.
Well, she's not super strong or anything.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like I've played with characters that have way better damage output.
People have called her the weakest one again.
Oh, wow.
I could not get my input on that, though.
That is fair. I must say that this one definitely feels like it's been one of the longest routes we've done. Difficulty, I'm having a harder time judging, but length of time, it feels like one of the longest, so I can only assume that that probably is a very good sign that she's amongst the weakest, since that probably means I've had to go through more of every spell card than a lot of other characters have had to. Hey, that was a legitimate death bomb there.
Good job.
Yeah, I think 2 spell cards left if I'm not mistaken. The one that tracks. Yeah, the one that tracks a little bit, and then the final horrific one.
And you have 1 bomb left right now.
Yep. Need to be very careful about that. Yeah, I think the fact that I'm having this much difficulty with her is another good sign that Tsukasa's probably amongst the weakest characters. I don't usually have to sit through as much of Zanmu's spell cards as I am here. I don't think. And that's not great, because her spell cards genuinely are often the sort where one false move and you lose. The longer I have to sit through them, the more opportunities for there to be a false move happen. I really did not want to have to use this here. That's bad. And I got hit by random stray popcorn bullets. Great.
I still believe in you, Peter.
I appreciate that. I guess it's theoretically possible still. If I can get to the final spell card without losing another life, I'd actually say that I might stand a chance of it if I get lucky. But I do need to get there before I lose another life. Okay, that's a good sign. Still not guaranteed by any means. This spell card can absolutely take more than 2 of my hits. It has in the past several times. And it's more, if we're being honest, surviving 42 seconds at this point than it is actually out-damaging her.
You could use your charge-up attack thing to do
Oh.
damage.
You're right. I forget that's even an option.
Even if it's just a brief period of shooting more, it is shooting more.
Indeed. God damn.
Wait, you died at the
Draw!
You died at the same time.
Oh, it just begins again. Okay, that's interesting. That's fun.
That's interesting.
Not really any different from losing, but
Yeah, no, it's not at all.
interesting. Should have started you at 1 heart on the last spell card again.
Yeah.
That was certainly fucking something. But I knew that was probably not enough material going into that last spell card, and I was right. If I had one more bomb, I would have absolutely got through that. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? I backed up into it.
If the screen ever clears up enough, you should go up to where like the boss spawns. Like when he's not there, and unfocused and refocused, put that little crystal thing up there.
That's not a bad idea. I don't know if I'm ever going to be in a good enough situation to do that, but it's not a bad idea. Wait, what?
Oh, I guess a draw does make it end sooner.
Yeah, I guess so. That's interesting. Only had to do a few of her spell cards that time. What the hell? Well, I'll take it. That was brutal. Oh, there is another one. Wow. The Kega family can't be relied on. They've got nothing between the ears, and I'm certain the Goyoku Alliance will tear themselves apart, so that just leaves. As expected, it's going to be the Kaketsu family. Their ideology suits me just fine, too.
Wait, is this Ran again? What happened?
Wait, what? Why am I fighting
You
Rain?
game.
Okay, I feel like there's an issue here.
A little bit.
Uh,
That was the same dialogue.
Okay.
I can't hear either of you. You talked at the same time.
I think that was the same dialogue as earlier too.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
I said speaking of Groundhog Day.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that I am not going back to and finishing from the second battle. This is where we need to call it.
What if after you finish this fight, the game ends though?
Okay, fine.
Like,
We'll
will it
do,
just continue?
we'll
Or
do
what
just-
happens?
okay, I'll do this one more just because I know that this one's easy enough that I can beat it first try. But after
You also
that...
actually have Zanmu's card for some reason.
Yeah, you still have all the cards.
That is really weird.
What the fuck?
Am I gonna get a second Rand card? Yeah, this is really weird.
You just lose like you're playing with the rain.
Yeah, this is just Risk of Rain now. If I were... If I named episodes like Grayson does, this one would be like Risk of Rain, question mark?
Danger of Danmaku.
Mm-hmm.
Beware of bullets.
All I can assume is it's something glitched because I got that draw.
Chen's here.
Oh no, it's the Chen cat. Go away, Chen. Okay, so what happens? Da 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 da. I got another cat Shikigami, apparently. Is that just added to my thing?
So wait, now you shoot forward too.
Huh.
Why did it just send you back to stage 2, not even stage 1?
Fuck it, we'll play a little longer because this is just amusing as all hell that I apparently have all this shit. What the hell? I am very confused by this glitch.
You're doing a looping run in Risk of Rain 2 right now, crazy.
Apparently so. What?
Now if you beat her, you're gonna get her second part too, where you can like shoot her little french fries.
That would be weird as hell. I am slowly becoming ridiculously OP.
Baffled right now.
Mm-hmm. No, this is something else, alright. I can't imagine that this was intentional, but it sure as hell does somewhat feel like it is.
I don't think so. At the start of a stage, if you put those like crystal things up top, that would be like a lot for bosses.
That is fair. Difficult to get them there, though. Okay, got them there. Now if I could just leave it there for the boss.
It might be a bit high, but I feel like it's that middle crystal. Actually, no, that might well hit them.
That'd be cool. Put that down. Yeah, it does feel like that did more damage than usual.
I feel like if you put it a little lower, it would do more, but that's hard to do.
Damn breadstick. I need to be careful at this point. If I'm doing a looping run, then I certainly don't want to waste even more time by actually dying. That would be rather ineffective and inefficient.
You haven't even gotten one red item yet. What a bad run.
I know, right? Where are my red items?
You're gonna finally make two passive shot type good.
There, is that a little better?
Maybe? I don't know. Boss isn't there, I can tell you.
That is fair. I suppose we'll find out.
The one that shoots sideways still looks like it isn't hitting her.
That's unfortunate. It does feel like she's dying faster, though.
Yeah, there's still that one that shoots forward on the bottom, which destroys her.
Far-reaching Paul.
Yeah, now he has the stick, too.
That is so stupid. Now I'm fighting Saki. What is Saki's other card? It's out there. Yeah, now that I realize how stupid this is, I'm kind of curious to see what happens as I keep going.
Me too.
I like how early on when I said I was only going to do run route, people are going to look at the amount of length of this episode and they're going to go, well, I guess he decided that he was going to do 2 after all, and then they'll get to this part and they'll be like, oh, I guess not. Oh yeah, those being put there is stupid.
I'm putting it just a little lower.
I would, but I don't really feel like
Oh, yeah,
at this
not right
point
now.
I can risk doing that. But I'll keep that in mind next time I can move it a little bit. Okay, maybe like roughly there. We'll do that.
Yeah. Only the top one really needs to be centered on them since the bottom one shoots forward.
That's a good point, honestly. But yeah, thanks to the cards, I'm actually starting to do some pretty decent damage to things. Despite being the dumb tube fox.
Rude.
I mean, she's Kolodov, she's just not strong. And that's kind of important when doing something like this, for the character to actually be strong,
they're both
too.
finally hitting her.
Nice. Probably don't have to do the spell card particularly long then, which is to my liking.
She moves around a lot, so maybe then.
That's a good point. Still faster than usual, though.
Yeah.
Her theme is pretty good, I'll give it that much. Heavenly Steep Pegasus Cross. I think this is where I should use one of my bombs. Nice. I forget if next up is back to Zanmu, or if there's another one.
I see Fami.
Oh, right, it's this character. I should probably actually set
I'd
this.
still go lower than that.
Like,
Put the top crystal right in the middle of her body.
alright, that's good. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure why I haven't been doing that during the dialogue phase. That's kind of obvious in retrospect.
Of course it does, you have to stay focused like the whole time, but you need to usually do that anyway.
9 times out of 10. There are some maneuvers I sometimes would do that I can't do anymore, but most of my movement is focused anyway, so it's not the biggest problem. And certainly if I did have to do one of those fancy quick maneuvers that would unfocus, it's probably worth it over dying.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is her other spell card, by the way?
Her card? I don't know, I think it might let you shoot vines.
Oh, that's cool. Probably didn't need to use that bomb. I genuinely am having a hard time realizing how fast I kill her now, thanks to all the shit I've been given. Like, I've been given a lot of shit. Okay, we're just gonna bomb there. I don't know how to dodge that in an effective way, and I don't want to bother learning. Alright, back to Zanmu, presumably. Got the other one of her cards. Alright, we're gonna start off by getting ourselves killed, though, because this fight is still ludicrously difficult to win with just 2 hit points. I would rather have full health for this, even with everything going as well as it is. Come on, hit me, you dumb thing. Okay, there we go. Now I can go ahead and reset the fight. Alright, we're gonna stick that, like, here-ish. And get on to business. Probably still a little too high, but I'll let her do whatever spell cards before adjusting. Since I'm not entirely sure exactly where she spawns. But I am hoping she's a little bit easier now that I got a full second spell card, or a full second card from every boss. Except Sanai, since for whatever reason Sanai was not included in that second go-through. Why was Sanai not there? I don't fucking know. I don't know why anything that happened.
I think the draw, because when you fought her again, she died after just one non-spell card. I think it treated her like a first-aid boss.
Yeah, that's a weird glitch, but I think you might be right. In which case, she took the place of Sanai.
Yeah, that's why you got her card for one. I don't even know what it does. Actually, it's obviously that goal behind you, shooting something.
Probably true, and probably why things have been easy as they are. I mean, I'm sure the other spell cards are helping too, but a skull does sound like it'd probably be pretty useful. I'll have to tell Grayson about this weird glitch when I see him later this evening. He knows what a Touhou game is, at least, so I don't think telling him that this happened is going to spoil him anything.
Yeah, no.
Hell, this isn't even supposed to happen. It'd be very weird if it was. And yeah, I'm clearing house with her right now. Not needed a single bomb, not lost a single life. Ah, damn, because of that I had to readjust and that made me lose my position. Hey, that was a good time for a bomb. Alright, we need to get that back in the center as fast as possible. And I lost a life doing that. God damn. Okay, I need to just play carefully here and not lose over this shit. That would be stupid. It's annoying that I'll be one crystal down, but I've got a whole bunch of other stuff to help me, including bombs, including lots of lives. I should definitely be able to do this. I don't need the extra stuff. Yeah, no, definitely did not. Okay, please let me get the ending game. I do not need to loop a third time. Black-Hearted White Fox is the achievement I just got. Yeah, I think that took. The Hakure Shrine. A shrine located on the eastern border. It's also a place where those involved in incidents tend to gather. Reimu. Slowly from behind! How's my investigation of the incident coming along? Well, why are you interested in something like that? Wait, is Reimu talking to herself? That makes no sense. Because it's a very wide-ranging incident. It involves so many people. So if it's overwhelming you, we could cooperate. Cooperate? What's gotten into you all of a sudden? To tell you the truth, I've been investigating too. Kicho's Kaketsu family, Kurakoma's Keiga family, Totetsu's Goyoku alliance, all kinds of forces are stepping in. And some more mysterious powers as well. I thought that might be too much for Miss Reimu to handle. There! Who put you up to this? Oh, no, nobody put me up to this. You didn't happen to meet a certain Oni in hell by any chance? What? She told me the incident's resolved already, but I haven't seen anything like that yet if you catch my drift. She also said that if everything was proceeding smoothly, an assassin would come for me. I'm guessing that's you. Tsukasa was struck silent. Seeing this, Reimu knew for certain she had encountered that same Oni. For those who deceive with words, silence is fatal. Reimu wouldn't be deceived anymore. Looking at Reimu was like looking at the Oni she had met in battle. In reality, the request to kill Reimu had never been a genuine one to begin with. It seems that Oni was only ever toying with her. While Tsukasa suddenly felt very tired, there was no doubting she would still manage to profit from this incident. Crafty people like her have always thrived in times of war. Ending number 9, Back View of the Truth. Congratulations, story cleared. Whew, that was a lot more intensive a round than I was expecting. I wonder if that's something that you could always trigger if you force a draw. That's really weird.
I feel like it's pretty hard to force the draw, though.
It is. Let me just quickly see. Yeah, I haven't unlocked anything new yet. I still have to do Mamazo next time. But I think I cleared... Yeah, so definitely when I do Mamazo, presumably I should unlock new characters. Well, no, we will do that next time, but for now, that is all the time I have for today. In fact, we're, like, over the time I'd allotted for this. Alright, say goodnight to the future lovely people, folks.
Good night, night.
Yeah.
Good night.